These are must-know train nades for CS2 where I show new smokes, molotovs, flashes, so you can dominate on train. I cover both T and CT sides. Check the description below for timestamps of each utility. Also join my Discord to submit your train nades to be featured in my videos. But first, quick word from today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. They are one of the best and easy to use CS2 skins trading site. All you have to do is select your skins you don't like, pick out new skins you do like, and now you have a nicer inventory. You could also buy skins much cheaper with a 35% total deposit bonus using code NART. Click my link below in the description to get a free $5 on your trade. Camera smoke and outside flashes. Stand in front of this yellow, aim above the 12 on the clock, run forward and jump throw. Make your way over to the end of this wall where you aim at this part of the trash can, then you're going to W jump throw. Another way to smoke camera from T-spawn is go ahead and crouch in front of this yellow beam, aim at this line inside of the pipe, then jump throw while crouched still. Smoke camera from inside popdog, get inside the doorway here, look at this yellow beam, find these two squares, aim to the right of this square, then afterwards left click throw. Let me show you a couple ways to smoke sandwich. First, stand in front of this yellow beam, look at this gap in the corner of this wood, then afterwards jump throw. The smoke lands more towards the red train, but it does extend out covering all of these angles. New easy way to smoke sandwich. Look for the gap in between the two trains. That's where you're going to stand behind the yellow beam. Look for this rail. Follow it to the right where you reach this part of the roof. Afterwards, jump throw. This smoke lands in the gap between the two trains, and you can see that it does extend out a little bit towards the left, covering up hell. This is another way to smoke sandwich. Find this middle of the wall. Look for the middle of the A. Go to the right where you're on this part of the sign. Afterwards, jump throw. This is how you smoke connector. Stand behind the yellow with the gray on it. You're going to aim here, then afterwards W jump throw. Afterwards, make your way next to this wall where you're going to throw these two flashes. Smoke connector from main. Stand at this part of the red. You're going to aim at this part of the box. Afterwards, left and right click W jump throw. A site train smoke near T spawn. Go ahead and stand at the end of the wall. You're going to aim as shown, or you're going to use these coordinates here, then afterwards jump throw. Afterwards, you're going to throw these flashes where you aim top right of the sign. The smoke lands on top of the train, blocks off any CTs playing backside to spot pop, and also connector. If you're not going out team main early on, you're going to want to clear out olof with this molotov. Look for the gray, aim above it, then run forward and left click throw. You can also molotov olof from inside pop as shown here, where you just aim above that window. Backside train molotov coming out of main, you're going to aim at this part of the yellow as you're running forward, left click throw. Besides molotoving this area to prevent oppers to peek you from main, you could also throw this flash, and in order to throw this flash, you're going to position at the first bricks here on this back wall. You're going to aim top right of the sign of the A, then afterwards jump throw. A lot of flashes will go really far and won't cover that angle the oppers could be holding. There's this insane ivy smoke that you could throw near T spawn that lands through the gap and lands on top of there, extending all the way down. That's going to block off ivy. So stand next to the dumpster, you're going to aim as shown, then afterwards jump throw. Use the smoke to push up ivy. This is how you flash ramp from upper. When you reach these bricks, go ahead and left click throw. The flash is going to bounce perfectly, blinding any CT's ramp. There's a flash that will cover this angle and position held by the CTs on B. To throw the flash, go ahead and stand inside this corner. You're going to aim as shown, then afterwards left and right click throw. This flash will also force the CTs playing behind and top blue to look away to avoid the flash. In the inner B site, there's actually gaps and holes on the roof here that you could actually throw smokes from, which you could actually smoke ramp here. To throw this smoke, go ahead and stand here in this corner next to this train, aim at this top of the beam, then you're going to run forward and jump throw. This is not the best ramp smoke, but I just wanted to show that you can go ahead and throw smokes through there, which I'm sure pro teams will expose in the future. B connector smoke from halls. Stand on the back wall, position in front of this wood pillar. You're going to aim here, then walk forward and jump throw. Then you can follow it up with these two B flashes for your teammates to entry out. This smoke fully blocks off connector, but does allow CTs to safely rotate out of connector. Next up, I'm going to show you how to molotov the blue train here. The molotov lands up top, extending down, covering the back, left, and right sides. To throw the molotov, you are going to position with the end of this window frame. You're going to look for this little line here inside of the roof. Then you're going to aim at it and left click throw. Now, if you don't want to molotov the top of the train and cover the whole back, let me show you this nade set here that includes this site smoke. First off, look for this third railing here from the left. Go ahead and position with it. Stand. You're going to aim right here, then left and right click jump through for the site smoke. For the molotov, aim at this part of the wood that's sticking out. Afterwards, left click throw. This smoke will allow you to cross from ramp into site safely without having to worry about any CTs playing back site. You can throw nades through this window here above popdog. One molotov I'm going to show is this one. If any CT operators decide to hold the hall, just be careful of any CTs playing there. To throw the molotov, make sure you break open the windows first, stand at the end of this wall, then you're going to aim at the gap here in the corner between these two walls here, then left click throw. Team main smoke from CT spawn, stand in the middle of this wall, use the grenade crosshair -1 above this rail here, then run forward and jump throw. Let me show you another way to smoke main from CT spawn. Stand inside this corner, look for this thing here, then without moving your mouse, you're going to hold D before you reach the next roof, then you're going to jump throw. T's can beat the timing of the smoke, so make sure you molotov in front. This is how you flash brown halls for your teammate to peek upper, jump on top of the train, aim at the tip of this vent square thing here, then afterwards left click throw. This flash blinds anyone holding or pushing halls. You can molotov the stairs above popdog. First, break open the windows inside connector, stand behind the white crate. You're going to aim here, then jump throw. This also works for a smoke. As for how useful it would be, I'm not too sure, as it's going to prevent any T's playing here so you can push inner halls. If instead you do want to throw a smoke, that also works as well. There's actually a faster way to throw this molotov without even breaking the window, and you can throw it on the fly as you're running into connector. Also, the stairs molotov allows you to not worry about that angle, so when you flash for your upper player, all they have to watch is the upper T side halls. You could smoke upper T hall from inside connector. You're going to aim here, left click throw. Make sure the right window is broken beforehand, and I am on top of the barrel. Now this smoke lineup is very inconsistent. I'm not sure if there's an easier one. Be careful of any T's pushing up to this position because that smoke doesn't cover it. Another way to smoke T halls from connector is jump on top of this thing, stand next to the wire, aim here at this line, afterwards left and right click jump throw. Since this smoke is delayed, I think you can have a teammate set up to throw a flash for you to then go ahead and push lower ramp or upper. This is how you flash popdog. Stand behind this red train, look in the bottom middle of this window, then afterwards left click throw. This flash will cover anybody holding this corner as well as the opposite side. Another way to flash pop is from the A train. Go ahead and stand in front of that yellow part there. You're gonna look for this gray mark and simply aim above that gray mark, then afterwards left click throw. This flash will cover both left and right cubbies and anyone holding inside pop. This is an insane popdog one-way smoke. First, stand next to the train, aim at this tip of the building, left click throw. The smoke lands on top of the roof here and it's going to extend and waterfall all the way down, leaving a gap for you to spot the T's legs from T red and they won't be able to see you. IV pop flash, go ahead and stand in this back right corner. You're going to aim as shown, then left and right click throw. Throw this for yourself or throw it for your teammate. Either way, the T's inside IV are going to get full white. I got more train nades, tips, tricks come out soon with the pros playing it, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. In the meantime, learn more train nades and smokes here. Click now and I'll see you over there.